This is 9-4, solving quadratic equations by completing the square. This is the warm-up. Your objective is that you'll be able to complete the square to find the vertex. So for the warm-up today, you need to be graphing f of x equals x squared minus 16. So if you have not done this yet, go ahead and pause the video. Go ahead and try it on your own. Once you're done, you can resume because we'll be moving on. All right. So, looking at this equation, a few things that I kind of look at is I say, okay, can I find the axis of symmetry, the vertex, the y-intercept, the x-intercept, table of values? And that just helps me kind of be able to graph this more accurately. So, looking through this, I go, okay, what's my axis of symmetry? I notice that this kind of appears to be in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. Because I notice, oh, it doesn't have like any parentheses around it. You could see this in vertex form and it would be doing the same thing. But my axis of symmetry, if I'm thinking of it in the ax squared plus bx plus c, I can say, oh, hey, that axis of symmetry is negative b over 2a, and since there's no b, it's going to be 0. So my axis of symmetry is x equals 0. If you see this in vertex form, because that's what we're working in, there's no shift happening inside with that x squared, and so you can also get 0 from that. The vertex we just discovered, the x value is 0, and we'd plug that in. And so I'd go f of 0 equals 0 squared minus 16, and so f of 0 is negative 16. This also happens to be the y-intercept. Next thing that we need to figure out is the x-intercepts, and what we can do is we can set this equal to 0. So 0 equals x squared minus 16. From here I say, okay, I could add 16 to both sides, and I get 16 equals x squared. I do the square root, and I get plus or minus 4 equals x. So my x-intercepts are 4, 0 and negative 4, 0. Alright, I got a few tables or a few values that I can work with on table of values. So if I do my x and y, my center number is a 0. I know that's negative 16 because that's my vertex. Kind of going from there, I could use these x-intercepts and it might be pretty nice. So I might jump by like 2's, and so I might go, okay, what's going to be 2 here, and then what's going to be 4? Well, we know 4 is going to be 0, and so I'm going to go negative 2 and negative 4, because we know negative 4 is going to be 0. If I do 2, it goes 2 squared minus 16. 2 squared is 4, minus 16 is negative 12. And same thing happens down here. And so now I can graph. Have a few values. My graph probably isn't going to go by ones just to make it fit on my screen. Probably not going to go by ones. I'll probably go by let's see, let's go by 2's. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Perfect. So this is 0, negative 16. And I might put a few, like this is negative 2, this is negative 2, this is 2, this is 2. So then we kind of know what that scale is that's going on. At 2, I'm at negative 12, so 14, 12. And at negative 4, I'm at 0. And so it goes up, like so. And it goes up, like so. And label these. Negative 2, oops, that's a positive 2. Negative 12. Negative 2, negative 12. Negative 4, 0. 4, 0. Alright. that concludes the warm-up. Have a good one.